My name is Ramya Kumbeli. I am the lecturer in Brahmado Dadamani Polytechnic, Solapur. Today I am going to teach the concept on the electrical power generations. What is the exactly meaning of an electrical power generations? The name is indicates and the electrical power it means it is an energy and the generation it means generated. So we have to generate and the energy. It is nothing but the electrical power generations. So we will discuss the what kind of the sources are to be used for the generation of an electrical energy. There is two types of sources. One is renewable energy sources and another is non-renewable energy sources. So what is the exactly meaning of the renewable energy source? The renewable it means we have to renew it the sources. That is there is no any limitations. It is nothing but the renewable energy sources. And the non-renewable energy sources is nothing but those sources there is an limitations. It means after some years it is to be vanishes. So there is some limitations or sources are available on the earth. So that's why we can't generate energy by using these sources for the long time because it is an limitation sources. So it is nothing but the renewable and non-renewable energy sources. Then what is the renewable sources? First is the solar. Then second one is the wind. Third one is geothermal. Fourth one is biomass. These four are the sources of the renewable energy sources. So solar means sun. It means the sun is available for the throughout the years and it is available for the 360 days. So there is no any limitations and it is free of available and there is no any requirement of the investment on these sources. So it is very easily available on the earth. So we can get the very large amount of the energy by using these sources. The wind is nothing but we know the wind is available surrounding us, so it is very easy available for us for the generating of the electrical energy. And the third one is geothermal and the biomass. These four are the sources of the renewable energy sources. Next, the what is the non-renewable energy source? The non-renewable energy source are those sources there is an limitations. It is vanishes after some of the years. It is not available for the on the earth. After some time it will be going to be decreasing on the earth because there is limitations. The what kind of the non-renewable energy source are available on the earth? First is nuclear. Second is fossil fuels. Third one is coal and the fourth one is natural gas. These four are the non-renewable energy sources. So it means we have to use these 8 type of the sources for the generating of the electrical energy. The sources has to be very different for the each plant because of the we are going to ban the different sources. So the in each and every plant the procedure the steps has to be different. Okay, the now in this lecture we are going to discuss about the hydropower plant, which type of how many steps are to be included or how many procedures has to be included in a hydropower plant for the generating of an electrical energy, which of the equipments are going to be used in a hydropower plant, what kind of the contents we are going to be discussed in this chapter we will discuss here. First is overview of the HPP. In overview of the HPP we will discuss how HPP is work. HPP means hydropower plant. On which of the working principle it is to be work, we will clear that concept in an overview of the HPP. The second point is classification of HPP. There are the 4 different types of the classifications. First is install capacity. Second one is according to the quantity of water. Third one is according to the nature of load. And the fourth one is according to the water head. These four types are to be included in the classification of the hydropower plant. So these four classifications we will discuss earlier. Now next the point is site selections. Before site selections, there are a number of point of view we are to be considered into account, because of the for installing of an hydropower plant it is a very big task. So before that we will consider the so many points. First of all, like at the site selection means it requires the hydropower plant requires the large space for installing the dam, and the main source in a hydropower plant it is the water. The main and the first of all water is to be available. It is the big task. The main big task is water and the land. It requires the large amount of water and the land. So this is very important. The next is types of turbine. Which type of the turbines are to be used in a hydropower plants according to the water head, because of in each and every hydropower plant one type of the turbines are not going to be used, because it depends on the application and it depends on the water head. According to the water head, number of turbines, different types of the turbines are going to be used, and in this chapter different types of turbines and their classifications, their construction and their working principle we are going to be discussed in very details. And the fifth one is micro hydropower plant. What is the difference between a hydropower plant and micro hydropower plant, and how it is to be worked we are to be discussed. And the last one is the safety practices. While working in a hydropower plant, which type of the safety practices we are going to be followed, it is very important task for the every workers. So it is very important point in this chapter. Then thank you everyone. Hope so.